Who cheats more, men or women?
I think both men and women cheat with a tremendous amount of frequency. I think that, I don't think that you could really say one does it more than the other. I think that more men are accused of having ruined the relationship by cheating than women are.
Who's more dissatisfied with the amount of sex, men or women?
Men, generally.
Men want more sex?
Men generally want more sex.
Interesting.
Women want more quality sex. Men are quantity based, in my experience, coming to sex. And that's like men would rather have frequent sex that may not be the highest possible quality, but it like kind of gets the job done. I mean, it's the same reason why pornography is more popular with men than women. I think that men are just like, I got to get the poison out of my system here. I got to get on with my day, and I'm not going to be able to think straight until I just get that over with. And so I think that women, it's a different. I don't think women, don't find sex important. I hate to make generalizations about gender, but from my seat, the number of men that come in and say to me, like, yeah, like she's just not sleeping with me. Well, what did she expect? Like, of course I slept with somebody else. Like she was like sleeping with me once a week. She was sleeping with me once a month. I've had clients who came in and were like, yeah, we hadn't had sex in 6 years. 6 years? Like, first of all, why would you put up with that? Second of all, if you're this person's spouse, what the hell did you think was going on? You thought things were okay? Like, yeah, we haven't had sex in 6 years. We just forgot to do that. Like, I get it if you didn't clean your gutters in 6 years, or, maybe like I get it if you didn't change your oil in a year. Like, it's a bad idea, but like I get it. I could slip your mind. Like, oh my God, I haven't been to the dentist in a year. But sex?
You must have heard a lot of affair stories.
Oh my God. Please, if you could have like a PhD in infidelity, I would have it. Yeah, I mean, it's because cheating is a huge component to divorces, so many divorces. But the question is always cause or effect. And the danger of putting so much emphasis on cheating is that it's an oversimplification. So someone comes in and goes, we're getting divorced. Why? Because he's sleeping with his secretary. I get it. Like, yes, that's true. That is one of the variables that has led to your divorce. But you hadn't slept with him in 3 years. So I'm not saying that makes the cheating forgivable, but you're saying you had a really super awesome, healthy marriage, and then this nefarious secretary came into the picture and suddenly he was wooed away? No, there were conditions that made that very likely to happen, right? And so let's start going back a little further in the cause. Like, the truth is at the bottom of a bottomless pit. So we can try to reverse engineer this and say, well, he slept with his secretary because you weren't sleeping with him. I wasn't sleeping with him because he wasn't nice to me. Well, I wasn't nice to him because he was never paying any attention to me. Well, I wasn't paying attention to her because what did I want to pay attention to? She hasn't changed at all, or she's changed so much and she's nothing like she used to be. And again, everyone, you'll be shocked to hear, when they tell the story of their life, they're usually the hero. They rarely come into my office and go, listen, I'm a piece of garbage, But I will tell you, when it comes to cheating, sometimes they do.